Welcome to Houston, Texas, and Rice Stadium, home to the Owls. As we'll see, the Texas State Bobcats taking on a team from Conference USA, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Bobcats will get this season underway as toe meets leather. On the move from inside his 5. Slips through the line. He's got it out. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And you cannot start this game any better than to take the opening kickoff all the way to the house. How about the speed by the return man? Once he got in the open field, that dude was gone. This place is going crazy.
Rice, 7, Texas State, 0.
Just into the end zone, and he loses the ball deep in his own end. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. Sends it back in motion. Smith dropping to pass. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Owls.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
He'll bring it out. It's Reddick. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Texas State Bobcats offense will take the field for the first time. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. Let's talk for just a minute about Texas State. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
He'll field the punt and look for room. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Smith wants to throw. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. The give to the back. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Quickly complete. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Going for the big play. Intercepted to stop the threat. He's brought down a short. But the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Bobcats are in the hurry up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
It'll be 3rd and long.
At the 14-yard line. 3rd down coming.
From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. He's got the tight end. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. The Bobcats have their offense in high gear. Out of the backfield, he's open. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Here comes the hurry up. Just keeps swinging it. Pulls it in, it's Simpson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He's got it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Here comes the field goal unit. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. And this one is perfect. Now the lead is down to 11. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Old Dominion fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Charlotte. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Smith dropping to pass. It's complete to the right. There he goes. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. Turns it on in midfield. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Rice is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hampton. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
The Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot. To move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rushes on him. He's going to take off. Good job to get everything he could, then get down with the slide. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. He splits the uprights, and now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Bringing it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. And they can't make the connection on third down. And the Bobcats line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On his way from around the 50. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Turning it on! They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Smith wants to throw. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place. Was forced.
And he'll take it in and house it. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
Ain't no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Jenkins. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's McNeil. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. To the ground to try to move the chains. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. The Bobcats in the hurry up. Quick completion to the right. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense gets set for second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Jenkins. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. It's a draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do...
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Bobcats will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Here's the return. He's got great speed. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The give on the inside. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Let's go.
Smith dropping to pass. Using the quick game. At the 40, there he goes. Running free. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Touchdown Owls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Texas State, 3.
And here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. running. They make the tackle, but he's... Fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Just drives it between the uprights. Had to settle for the field goal. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets a block. Got a little room. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Texas State, 6.
He'll return it. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Houston. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside historic Rice Stadium.
Rice ready to kick off and get things started here in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Reddick. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Breaks into the open. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rice.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Reddick. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll run it from the gun. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Bobcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. On the move, it's Harris.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got a man, it's Harris. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Bobcats will have it 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Big 1st down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Jenkins. Pulled down for the tackle.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Got him downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Bobcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. The give on the option. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Jenkins. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The Bobcats trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Takes the easy completion.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pocket breaking down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got 2nd and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown. But I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got 3rd and goal coming up, and if you want to go for it on 4th.
And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Splits the uprights. Good. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down here for the offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wide out. Complete to the left. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Creates a little space. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Owls really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Gives it on the option. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll haul it in right around the logo. Makes a move. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Quick strike complete. There he goes to the left. Touchdown, Rice. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. The give to the tailback. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the 3rd. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Bobcats will punt it away on fourth down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Owl.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Rice, 62. Texas State, 9.
He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
You look at Webster's dictionary and the term game wrecker, a picture of this guy is going to show up. He has been unstoppable in this football game. That's his 2nd sack here today.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the one that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the 4th quarter.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
They'll try the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Right down the boulevard. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Iowa is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Kinnick Stadium, but the black and gold have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 7 over Ball State. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Yeah, and this offense has struggled all day. And how about the protection up front? You got to protect your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. And his second sack of the day. Nice. A lot more passing situations coming with this team down big.
Second down, he'll throw it. It's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down and run. He stopped at the 15, not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Toss to the left. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and
got some room, headed to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
I got to say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Under fire. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Off the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires. And they can't make the play on third down. The Bobcats will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's got it near midfield. And the returner goes down. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
no doubt they've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Offense set on first down. Running back searching for a hole. Picks up the first down. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.